DML means data manipulation language. What are the commands are used in DML means insert, delete and update. Okay, basically DML commands are used to modify the database, and also it is the responsible for all form of changes in the database. In the previous class I discussed the DDL commands. In that class we can able to create a table. After that we can be able to make any insertion and deletion update means that time we go for DML commands. Okay, now we are discussing DML commands one by one. And also the main thing, DML commands are not auto-committed. Auto-committed means all the changes can be permanently stored in the database. But the DML commands are not auto-committed. So it is not able to store all the changes permanently. Okay, the DML commands are insert, delete and update. Now we discuss the topic on insert. The insert command is used to insert the data into the table. Whenever you create a table means after that you can make the insertion with the help of this insert query. What are the syntax for this insert query means insert into table name values. Within the function bracket we can mention the list of values. So the values start with the value 1, value 2 and the end with the n values. For example, I created the student table with the 2 column means, and in the table I can able to insert only 2 fields. Okay, that only I mentioned in this example. Insert into STU means table name, values. What are the values I am having this student table? Name and roll number. So the corresponding these 2 values I can able to make the insertion with the help of this insert query. Okay, after that whenever you are going to make insertion, you can keep in your mind whenever you are going to insert the var means you can mention within the single quote. Whenever you are going to insert any integer value means that time no need to make any within the single quote. Okay. Are you understand? Now I repeat once again. Whenever you are going to make the insertion means that time you can think about the field column data types are integer, otherwise var. Integer means no need to mention within the single quote. Whenever you are declaring character means that time you can mention that value within the single quote. That is the main difference using the data type differentiation for the insert query. Okay, this is the one way of defining insert query. This syntax specify the another way of insert query. In this insert query, we can able to specify column name along with the values. In this previous insert query, we can able to insert only what are the values we are going to insert. That is enough to make any insertion operation. This also the another kind of example. You can see the difference between these two syntax. In this syntax, this insert query insert into table name, column name, values, then set of value. Here we are not adding any column name. Whenever you want to specify the column name is what are the columns are specified in your table, along with the column name you can able to make the insertion. Okay, you can keep in your mind once again what it means, what are the sequence you are able to create the table, that the sequence you can able to make the value. For example, here in this student table, I can having the column name and the roll number. I am also used to give the values, first name and also the roll number. Whenever I am changing this value, for example, the 10 I can insert here. The name I can insert here means it is not possible. So what are the sequence we are able to making the table, that the sequence we are able to given the value. These are the two different ways to create the insert command. Okay, the next command update. So update means it is used to update or modify the value of a column in the table. Whenever we are going to make the insertion operation, that time we are make any mistake means that we can clear with the help of this update query. Okay, so generally update command is used to update or modify the value of the column in the table. What are the values are available in the table, that value you need any change means you can did with the change with the help of update query. Okay, now we can see the syntax for update query. Update, table name, set, column name equal to value var condition. Okay, so here table name specify the which table you are going to make the update operation. Then set is the keyword. Then column name means which column you are going to make the updation. This is the column name. For example, in the table I can mention name and also the roll number can specify the name of column name. Value means what value I am going to assign this value field. Okay, so corresponding column name along with the value I can able to make the updation with the help of var condition. Okay, so where condition means whenever you are going to given the where condition, by which condition can be satisfied, that corresponding row only able to make the updation. Here we can see the example of update query. Update stu set name equal to Raja, where roll number equal to 10. Okay, after executing this insert query, in this table stu table contain two field, name and roll number. Name I can insert here Anu with the roll number 10. Here I can change the name with the help of update query. In this update query, after executing this update query, what the changes can be made means, in this stu table, I am having the two field. In the roll number field having the value 10 means that name can be changed to Raja. So previously I am making update query. In this table containing the roll number, corresponding name is Anu. After I am executing this update query, where the roll number 10 is appeared means, in this record containing the roll number 10, that name can be changed from Anu to Raja. So that is the main usage of update query. Whenever you can make to change any existing data in the table, that time you can go with the help of update command. Okay. So after executing this name can be changed. Previously in the student table containing the record, the name of Anu and the roll number 10. But after updating this query, the name can be changed from Anu to Raja. That is the example of this update query. Okay. Then I can mention here another one example. What is the example means? Update EMP set salary equal to 1000. Here I can change the another one table name. EMP stand for employee table name. Okay. For example, in this update query, what will work means, in this employee table, the salary field can contain the value 1000. For example, can you see the difference between these two update query? In this first update query, I mentioned the where condition, but here no where condition. Okay, so where condition means the corresponding updation can possible to obtain on the particular condition satisfied row. Okay, but here means I didn't mention any where condition means this update query apply for what are the records available in the table, that all those records in the salary field can update the value of 1000. For example, I am having the employee table. I am having the two field, employee ID and the name. Okay, and salary. But I can able to first insert employee ID and the name only. Okay, now you can see take the example for this table. This is the EMP table. In this table containing the three records, the employee IDs are 10, 11, 13. The names are Anu, Banu and Chitra. Okay, after executing this update query on this specific table, before the executing this query, I am having the table look like this. After executing this update query, in the salary field, I can update all these three records into 1000. Okay, this is the difference between these two update query. Whenever you are applying the where condition means where condition which record will be meet out that where condition, that specific record only made the changes. But whenever you are not mentioning any where condition means that update operation can be applied for how many number of records available in those tables, all the records the value can be updated. Okay, so these are the main difference between update query whenever using where condition, whenever you are not using where condition. Okay, you keep in your mind, whenever you are using where condition means that specific row only updated. If you are not using where condition means that updation can be occur entire records in the specific table. Okay, then the last DML commands delete. What is the purpose for delete means? It is used to remove one or more row from a table. Okay, used to delete the record from the table. We can go for delete query. What is the syntax for delete means? Delete from table name where condition. Okay, in the example for this query, delete from stu where roll number equal to 12. Here, how this query will be executed means, in this student table containing the roll number 12 means that specific record only removed from the table. Okay, then I can list out the another one example for delete command, that is delete from stu. Okay, what is the difference between these two means? These also similar to the update query. Whenever I am using where condition means that specific row only removed from the table. Whenever I am not using any where condition means the entire record from the student table can be removed. That is the main difference between these two examples. Whenever you go for where condition with the delete command, the specific where condition which record meet out, that specific record only or specific row only removed from the table, but you are not mentioning any where condition means that the entire records containing the table can be removed. For example, in this student table containing the 10 record means in this executing this query, in this student record all the 10 records will be removed. Okay, but here the same 10 records can be, I am given as the input for this student table, but executing this delete command, they can remove only one record. Which record means which student record having the roll number 12, that specific record only removed. Okay, so you can see these two difference. Whenever you are giving the 10 record with the student table means the first query executing, we can delete only one record. After that 9 records are persist in the table. But whenever you go for this command, after executing this command, entire all the 10 records will be removed from the database. Okay, can you see the difference between these two clearly? No? That's all about DML command. In this next class, we can discuss about another one topic. Okay, thank you students.